Welcome to Unfiltered Summit Sisters. I'm Gina.
And I'm Julia.
We are two ride-or-die best friends who are paving the path for what true, authentic relationships look like.
We're facing hardships head-on, having real, uncensored conversations, supporting each other's growth, and shining a light on true, raw healing.
We are navigating the world the best we know how.
Having a hell of a time doing it.
Laughing every step of the way.
Through the rain
and sunshine.
This is Canyon Culture.
Is it officially fall?
It is definitely fall.
Here's my question though. You know how it's like, it's officially winter and we're like, we've been doing snow for a month now?
Right.
Do you know the actual date of fall? I don't.
Oh, no, I don't.
But these leaves back here and over there and over there and over there are screaming fall.
And I opened all my windows this morning and it's 65 in my house right now.
So
No AC. That's just
what it is.
the
I know
wind.
people that don't live, like people in Texas are like, that's a thing. And you're like, yeah.
It's 65 without the AC's not on, y'all.
I don't run my AC at night all summer long because I have a window fan and it cools off everything. I don't know how my kids survive.
Yeah.
But they don't complain. Like, and this summer was pretty chill.
Yeah.
Get it? Chill. But I'm pumped.
I was going to make you some pumpkin pie ice cream Sunday. How do you feel about that?
I will absolutely volunteer other people to eat it. I will, you know what it is? So many people love pumpkin.
Right.
I will sacrifice and not have some so there's enough for everybody.
I thought you were going a totally different direction with that. I don't like being told what to do. So if everybody's like, it's pumpkin season, I'm like, nope, not for me, it's not, because you can't tell me what to do. It's like in church. So our churches are a little bit different, but when we go to church, if they're like, everybody raise your hands, I'm like, no, I'm not going to. I was kind of feeling like maybe the Spirit was leading me to, but now I'm not going to because you just told everybody to, and you can't tell me what to do.
You're not the boss. I mean, you can't make, is this a trauma response?
I don't know if it's a trauma response or a problem, but don't tell me what to do. I don't like it.
Oh my gosh. What she's getting at is I don't like pumpkin spice. That's it.
Yes. You don't like anything pumpkin.
Well, it's not like I'm not aggressive about it.
No, yeah.
But I also don't understand the really psychotic craze that people have over it. I'm like, it's not the.
Okay, but what about like pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving? Will you have a bite? Or you're just like, no?
I don't like at this point, I'm not going to waste my calories, but if it's the only pie and I want something sweet and there's enough whipped cream, I'm like, sure, why not? Like, I'm not gross.
Don't go to that gathering. Why would that be the only option?
I don't know. This is a fictional situation because I'm never going to eat pumpkin pie.
Don't invite me to that one.
Because I like sweet potatoes. I just don't like pumpkin.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's okay. It's not. I will have one pumpkin spice latte a year. And that's it.
I don't feel the need.
That's it.
Like all the the pumpkin cookies, like I'll try it. I'm like, why? Can I have a chocolate chip? I would prefer just a normal chocolate chip.
Yes.
But it has become an inside joke now. You're like, hey, there's pumpkin here. Come get some before it's all gone.
It's true. And all the things they come out with are crazy though. It's pumpkin Cheerios?
Okay,
really?
so maybe this is a little bit about the whole don't tell me what to do because it's such a crazy thing. I'm like, I reject this because of that.
Right.
I think there's a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're rubbing off on me or we're both the same in that area, but I think that's my version.
Oh my gosh. So do you have any fall plans or do y'all do anything?
My big thing
fall?
is I try and go up in the canyon to look at this and appreciate this and point out to my kids, this is happening.
Yes.
And not everybody gets to have this as much as I can, and to the point where the kids get sick of it.
Let's stop there. We have never, ever seen fall colors like this our entire lives.
Last year you did.
Until we moved to Utah.
Yeah.
And even then, I feel like we caught mostly the end tail of it last year because we had just moved in.
It was a busy year.
And it was crazy. But we had never seen these colors, and they are amazing and vibrant. It reminds me of a Dr. Seuss book or movie.
Oh my gosh, that's a really good comparison.
Like they're so bright and
We're in
vibrant.
Whoville.
It's crazy how fast it all happens.
But I think as far as plans go, I love getting cozy. So I love getting in the warm coziness, and I just love looking at these fall colors. And yet again, you and your kids and the fact that this is all new for you means that for the last several years, I'm like, there are people in this world who have never seen this, and this is in your backyard. So you need to look at it, and you need to love it, and you're going to appreciate it.
Smile. Having fun.
Yes. with your teeth. But one of the traditions that we do is there's a rock that we take a picture on that I've done with my kids forever, and now you and your kids with my kids have now done, and so we have to do that.
Yeah.
And then every time I come up, I usually try and find a different color leaf. So I keep these leaves in a journal that I keep in my car, and so every year I've got this little like baggie of leaves that I've collected. I don't know why. It's cute. It's fun because me and the kids get out and we go look for the leaves, and there's a specific tree that a lot of times we go to find the leaves, and it's like, who can find the reddest one? So it's just, I do stuff like that. I am not the pumpkin patch pictures doing the crafting of all the pumpkining things.
Right.
I might. You know what? I don't even like the pumpkin carving. It's messy. Grammy and Granddad do that. Remember last year? Grammy and Granddad did that, and we got to go out.
Yes.
I think we went on sushi.
We did.
And they stayed and painted pumpkins and had the time of their lives.
Which was so freaking nice because with 6 kids, they want to carve pumpkins every year. I get it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be the fun mom.
Yeah.
We're going to do it.
We're going to make memories.
Guess who ends up carving at least 4 of them?
Yeah.
Me.
But I like
Guess who doesn't want to carve pumpkins? Me.
But that's what I like about the painting is the pumpkins last longer and everyone can do it. And then
I did that. And then another year I got like a bunch of like potato head pieces.
Is this in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
A bunch of like, you know, the potato head pieces, the eyeballs and the mouths. I was like, do this. Use these.
This will be great.
Yeah.
Have fun with that. So what about you? What kind of things, like, I mean, I guess like the literal, like, because we have pumpkin patches everywhere. We have things like corn bellies. Yeah, we do.
Oh.
We have like places you can go and do corn mazes and hay bale rides and things like that. And my problem is there's people there. And I don't like that. And then it costs money. And I don't like that either.
Right.
And we're kind of similar in that. So
yes.
Is there any of that that's appealing to you? Because the corn pit is kind of cool.
What is it? What's a corn pit?
Literally, they line an area with hay bales and they fill it with dried corn.
Okay.
So it's not mushy corn.
What do you do in it?
It's like a sandbox, only there's corn. You stick it in your shirt, you stick it in your shoes, you pile people, you like bury people in it. It's really, it's a cool sensory thing because it feels different.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Okay.
And I don't mind a corn maze. I do not do the haunted corn mazes. Hell to the no. We did that for 13 years.
Exactly. I've had enough real life scary shit. I don't need any haunted anything.
The guy that I'm dating, I like walked into his house and he like startled me and I was like, you almost just got punched in the nose. You're lucky I was kind of anticipating it because I have this spidey sense for this shit. Don't do that.
I did that to my boyfriend when we were out in public the other day.
You scared him?
Yes, I got him good.
I like how we're like, do not ever, but then we're like.
But then I can do it, yeah. I can do it, but you can't. He knows the rules.
Pretty much everywhere.
We were in public and he was coming out of the bathroom. And I was around the corner. He goes, what if it was someone else? I was like, I didn't even think about that.
So you weren't even like, you couldn't
no,
see him.
I didn't know for sure that it was, I don't know. I guess, I don't know what I was thinking.
I love it so much. But like, did he pee his pants a little bit?
No.
Oh, damn it. Okay, so I asked the question and then I started going off.
Sorry. Yes.
Are you,
yes.
do you have, this is all new for you, so do you want to go experience those things, or are they people and you, like, what do you want to do with fall?
Like how many people?
Some of the places.
Like 5?
No, more.
My fall stuff that I really love is coming up here, seeing all the beautiful fall colors. I love when it's chilly enough in the morning to have sweats and have a hot cup of coffee on the back porch. I love diffusing all the fall smells.
Like pumpkin?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Like
ew.
spice, like the cinnamon spice.
Yeah, that's better.
Like gingerbread.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could do that.
Okay.
And I love when it's chilly enough at night to have a fire and just sit around the fire just with good company and good conversation. So those are more of the fall things that I really love. I love there's enough chill in the air to have a sweater on and just be cozy. And
there's a place, it's called Jakers down in Springville.
Okay.
I'll check the prices. It may not be super expensive. I am totally fine pulling my kids out of school. We can go during school, so maybe there's less people.
Oh, okay.
And we can go during a weekday.
What is it?
So it's like they have a hay ride and they've got a maze and they've got a big old slide and they've got animals that you can see. And so it used to be free, but it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so he's starting to charge. Last time I went,
we can probably get a group discount with the amount of people we have.
I was just going to say, last time I went was with Friday Force when we got a group deal.
Yeah.
And my sister set it all up. So I don't know what the price was. I don't remember what it was because I think it was just me. So I didn't even get it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I'll look into that and maybe we could do that because I think that's up our alley. But
Okay.
like Corn Bellies is wicked expensive and they have like official rides and it's a huge corn maze and it's like all like it's really official.
Okay.
And I don't think that's up our alley. That sounds expensive and there's always a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of people.
Don't love that.
But there's not a lot of people here. I like how we've seen like 10 people and we're like, this is a lot of people. And they haven't even been closer than like 100 feet from us.
It's true.
So we'll do your one pumpkin latte,
Right.
fires,
Yes.
cozy sweats.
Yep.
Love that. So here for that.
Mm-hmm.
And canyon drives.
Perfect.
And we'll go for hikes. We'll go for fall hikes.
With my new boots.
With your new boots. I need to start wearing mine.
I know. I'm trying to break them in. They're really tight.
Oh, it's so pretty back there.
So pretty.
I do think that I love summer, I love fall, and I love spring. But I think these fall colors are really special for me.
Fall's my favorite. Autumn
it?
is my favorite by far.
Has it always been or just since you moved to Utah?
Since I moved here.
Since I got to live where they actually have autumn.
Since I've been here for so long and I'm so experienced.
No, my favorite though is I'll tell you something and you're like, I know where that is because I live here now.
Yeah.
Or like we'll drive somewhere and you turn off the GPS because you're like, I know how to get home.
Oh my gosh, just this morning, seeing you in the wild.
At the stop sign between our houses. So
You see me? I'm like I'm so excited. I can't even contain it. And I'm holding a cup of coffee and driving, so I can't like get my window down to like.
and I'm like flailing in my car too.
I'm sure the person on the other side of the intersection was like, what is happening?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. But I also love that like we were meeting to go for a walk yesterday and I knew I was coming to see you, but I didn't
Right.
know you were that close and I got that excited too. I was like, Mom, do you see me? Look at me.
It's me.
Take my picture. That is one of my favorite games is our mom. Whether it's the annoying mom, let me in, or the text. I got 7 text messages from you. Mom. Can you hang out? Can you come over?
Go for a walk.
Or the, I love it's like, can you take my picture? Wait, I want to do it again. Wait, that wasn't it. And you're literally just sitting there smiling.
Yeah.
Oh, we're the funniest. But I think I feel like we're really behind because the weather has brought fall on. I think it feels earlier. Or am I just that busy? I don't know.
I think it's because winter was so long. Winter overstayed her welcome.
She really did. Could you get it together this year?
So summer was shorter. Fall's on time.
Okay. Well, we need to get
winter
the kids
needs
up
to-
here. We need to get the picture on
We
the
do.
rock. We
Yes.
need to just bring the kids up here and have them enjoy the fact that we get to have this.
Yes.
Even though we have a lot of prettiness from our windows, but we should go on a family hike or something.
Yes. I want to take the kids on the first hike that we ever did when we came.
Which was what?
It's out of the
salamander.
Timpanogos parking lot. It's one of
Yes.
the salamanders. There's a couple that are
Which
named
I think is
salamander.
ridiculous because they're in the same mountain.
I know.
So it's not helpful.
I know. I hate when things have multiple names too. That drives me crazy. Like,
Just
no.
pick one.
One name, we agree, done. Anyway, just for like nostalgia purposes.
Yes.
I want to take them on that first hike. So we should all do that together.
Okay.
That'd be
I
fun.
like we're going to slam like all these hikes we wanted to do all summer that we didn't have time for. Like before winter comes, we're like, quick, we got to get it in now.
I know.
Okay, so then we'll do another podcast reporting back on all the activities we did for fall.
Right.
And hopefully we'll get some of them in
Perfect.
because life is busy.
Look how pretty the wind is. Y'all see this? Yeah.
I am grateful. I am grateful that I get to do fall with you just because I knew you loved fall from afar in Texas, and I love getting to do this with you because it's another reminder of how blessed we are and how this, like, you're here. Like, it's been
Yes.
over a year and we still are like, oh my gosh, you live here.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And it's just another moment and reminder. And I think the next one, oh my gosh, are you ready for this? We get to have Christmas with all of our babies this year.
Oh.
It'll be our first Christmas
my
together.
Gosh.
I know, my kids are already so
I didn't
excited.
even think about that.
I know. I haven't had Christmas with my kids for, was it 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
Because of how the how
way
things,
that parenting time worked, and then he moved to Texas, and yeah.
I haven't
yeah.
had Christmas Day with my kids for a long time.
Right.
And we get to have it all together this year.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm grateful that we get to experience like holidays together right now, except for Thanksgiving because you're leaving, but whatever, we're not gonna talk about it. But we get to like, I'm just grateful because you're the closest thing I have to a partner. You are my partner. And so and you're like one of my favorite.
Thank you. I am pretty awesome.
It's true. Even with your hat on backwards.
Thank you. I am really grateful to live in a place that has all 4 seasons.
All of them.
It's so
Even though
cool.
some of them are short, you get them all.
Yes, it's so cool. All 4 seasons exist here, and I really love experiencing each one. It makes me miss the next one or the one that we just left. And it's just a good reminder that seasons don't last.
Yeah.
They always change.
You're so wise. You and your young age. So wise.
Youngin'.
With that, we'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Unfiltered Summit Sisters.
Come join us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to get a sneak peek into our lives.
It's beautiful, chaotic, crazy, and fun.
What else would you expect raising 10 kids?
All the links you need are in the show notes.
See you next week.